And his name is Johnson.
God damn it.
Jeff. Not Jeff.
That thing just fucking blasts me like an AA-12?
Dude.
Oh. Alright, let's test this thing out.
This is actually just loading your mic. If it's not, then... Jeff doesn't like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, fucking Jeff, goddamn it. Oh. Jesus. Jeff. Oh my. I'm not leaving this on in. Oh, you shut up. Shut up. You don't know what's best for Jeff.
Let's see if I could go flawless here.
But... Oh my god, no! Oh my god, Jeff, I love you so much.
Fuck! So I had quite the unfortunate night last night. Last night I was in the middle of recording a video, and somehow, some way, I don't know how this happened, but everything just stopped. Everything on my computer just stopped. The lights, the beautiful light to notify me that there's life breathing through this beautiful object, just everything went black. Everything on my computer just like died. So I unplugged and replugged everything, and it all managed to work except my mouse. And it just so happened that after I did all of this stuff, since I had no mouse that was working currently, I couldn't even stop to record or edit anything or anything like that since I had no mouse. I even tried like using my keyboard to navigate and shit. I tried to take my touchpad thing and hook it up to it and it didn't work. My computer just refused to take any other object. It was just like a really stuck up person. It didn't want anything involved with it at all. So I lost all of that footage. I don't even remember what I talked about in it, to be honest. I was just talking to more people in lobbies and shit, and there was this one dude that was sitting there like talking and doing all these different impressions. It was gonna be such a good video, but fuck, man. So what I did was, well, I immediately went to sleep because, well, I can't be on my computer, so no point in life, I guess. So I got up and I went out and I bought this. A simple Logitech mouse. It was $3.99. I went online, ordered another mouse because, well, since my other mouse wasn't really working correctly, I decided to maybe, I don't know, maybe there was something wrong with the inside of it because everything else started working, but that one wasn't. So I decided to open it up a little bit and then I couldn't put it back together. I'm a fucking idiot, I know. You know, I'm normally pretty good with taking things apart and putting them back together, but a mouse, that was just a whole nother fucking level. I should have known when I opened up a Razer product that I would never be able to understand how this thing was constructed to begin with. Like all these expensive keyboards and mice and all this shit is just, I don't understand. I don't even understand how it clicks. I really don't. I took the mouse apart, couldn't put it back together, so I decided to like examine it, and I was like, how the fuck does this thing even click? I took a picture of it, posted it on Twitter. I was like, what the? There's like no part on the mouse where it actually clicks, where right click and left click are. There's nothing there. It's just a flat black surface. It was magic.
I don't see how Banks isn't kicked from FaZe yet, dude. He's always inactive, and it's not good for FaZe members to be inactive, to be honest.
Yeah, Banks. So I'm using the mouse now, and this shit brings back memories. I know a lot of you guys just use like these simple like $5 mouses and shit, and you're like, oh, it's probably not that big of a deal. But see, that could be with anything. Even if it's something that's like not even expensive, something that's just better made, even you would be able to tell the difference, and you would probably prefer one over the other. Look at these little noob tubers. Look at them. One down. They noob tube and then they duck. Got him. When you go from a beautiful, handcrafted, alright, it's probably not like handcrafted, but masterfully made and constructed piece of hardware to this, basically a plastic egg with two clicky things on it and a scroll wheel. My other mouse, it just felt like I was piloting some sort of mothership with all the control in the world in my hand. And now we got a plastic fucking egg. You know, even though it's really cheaply made, you know, it's like $4 or whatever, it's not that bad. As much fun as I'm gonna make fun of it, it's really not that bad. Is there a difference between that and the other one? Yeah, but it's not like everything's unmanageable or anything. I'm trying to find something to compare it to. Kind of like the difference between eating like a Hershey's chocolate bar versus any like generic brand chocolate bar. Yeah, they're both chocolate bars, they both serve the same purpose, but they have a different feel to them. They taste good. The quality is just different. Oh, and also, speaking of other things that I got when I was out, I got a PS4. I don't know where I'm gonna plug it in at, but a lot of people are telling me like the controller feels funny and stuff, and other people are saying not so much. A lot of people complain that the controller is like small, but see, I have really small hands. Like I don't know like if I had like some sort of like weird size comparison. You know, like a normal water bottle, I guess you could compare your hand to it. This is how big my hand is. It's just like maybe an inch over the label. I have girl-sized hands and feet, so the PS4 controller probably won't be too weird for me, actually. I'm not gonna be using a scuff or anything like that either. I'm just gonna be using a regular old controller, so hopefully it's not gonna be too, I don't know, jumping intensive or some shit. I'll just play claw. I grabbed the PS4 since the beta's coming out in like 4 days or something like that. Black Ops 3 beta. And there's a few games on PS4 that I've wanted to play that aren't on like PC, just PS4 exclusive that I really wanted to play. Waiting for that Uncharted. Also, as far as like my name on PlayStation, I guess it's just like called a name. I guess it's not a gamer tag, it's a name. I don't know what I'm gonna end up with because from what I know, FaZe Jev is taken, FaZe Jevs is taken, FaZe I Jev is taken, everything's just gone. So I don't know. I'll figure something out. I might have to bring back the old Mr. Fister if I seriously have no other choice but to select Mr. Fister. I'll be really disappointed in every single one of you that takes all of those names from me. You guys gotta let me have something. PS4 came with The Last of Us, and I've seen so many people play through this goddamn game that it's probably pointless for me to play through it, but the game is just so awesome that I'm probably gonna play it anyway. I might get Mortal Kombat on PS4 to see if people are better or worse on there. There's also this horror game that's coming out for the PS4, and I forget what the name of it is, but it's like a movie horror game thing that's like based on your decisions and shit. Almost like The Walking Dead, but not really. It's like one flowing cutscene. That shit looks terrifying. Totally gonna play it. So yeah, Black Ops 3 beta soon, busted ass mouse. I ordered another one and a PS4 now. I was gonna stop the recording there, but 1 second right here. I'm calling it. I'm just letting you guys know I'm hitting a quad here. Probably like a Barrett thermal quad. That's what I'm gonna go for. Why? Because, oh, look, I'm in the, all right, never mind. I'm not in the front. I was gonna say it's Destiny and then that. Here we go. Another collateral. Okay. I'll just go fuck myself.